Rob here at etrailer.com, and today you're going to be taking a look at the K-Source dual view clip-on towing mirror on our 2015 Ford Explorer. Now, what I really like about this mirror is the fact that it does give you those two mirrors. The larger mirror is going to give you a really accurate depiction of what's behind you, where the smaller mirror is going to act like a spot mirror. Now, having that extra field of view is really nice, especially when you're towing a trailer. You can keep an eye on the tires in the back, or if we need to change lanes, we can make sure that we know what's going on. So here I am at the back of my trailer, and you can clearly see me in the factory mirror. But if I were to step away, you're going to lose track of me. Just like if we needed to change lanes on the highway, or if we're passing somebody, or potentially backing our trailer up at the campgrounds. Either way, our mirror is going to give us an accurate depiction, we'll get a wider field of view, and we can confidently get down the road knowing that everyone around us and ourselves are going to be safe. We're going to be able to adjust both mirrors up and down, to the side and diagonally, having a full motion. That way we can get that perfect angle when we're driving down the road. Now, if you're ever getting those close quarter situations where you need to take up a little bit of space, maybe fold your mirror in, we can still do that without removing the tow mirror, but keep in mind, right down here, it is going to make contact with the door. With our towing mirror in place, we are still going to be able to adjust our factory mirror, but since the tabs are going to be taking up some space, we are going to be limited on how much adjustment we can make. Although our straps are covering up part of the mirror, you can still clearly see it blinking when we turn on our blinker. The straps on our mirror are going to help keep it in place, but that rubber piece is going to do two things. It's going to protect the paint on our mirror, but it's also going to give us a nice solid contact point so the mirror is not going to be shaking, vibrating around, or come loose. Now, the best thing about the mirrors is the fact that they're universal. So if you have several different vehicles in your family that you tow with, chances are these might fit that as well. And our mirrors do come as a set. So now that we've gone over some of the features and seen what they look like, let's put one on together. To begin our installation, we want to open up the arms on our mirror, and when we flip it over and look at the straps, we want to lift up the top cover on them. Just get your finger underneath there, and we can open them up. We want to do that for both straps, and we'll bring our attention to the arms. These little tabs here, these are going to fit in between the mirror housing and the mirror glass. So we can open up the arms, we'll line up the tabs, get the bottom in first, then we'll get the top in place. Just kind of want to hold it like this, and we'll move to the back side. We're going to have these little tabs on the strap. Those are going to hook on to the bottom here. So we'll just bring it around, slide that notch in, pull it back to secure it, and do the same thing with the other side. And if we come to the ratcheting part, we'll just lift up on the lever, and then I'll tighten up the strap until it's nice and secure. And once it gets tight, we can just close that cover up. We'll do the same thing for the other strap. And if you need to loosen it, we can press in on that button, and it'll take the tension off the strap, and we can loosen it up. And with this one in, we can repeat the same thing on the other side, set our mirrors, and we're ready to hit the road.